Looks like the birds are rowdy. Got the helicopter going out there. I don't know what it's all about. Hey, what's up, Terry? I didn't do it. I was actually checking out a house down here near the flats that someone sent me. But I figure since I'm down here, I'd do a live. I will have a video on this eventually. But this one's going over the flats of Cleveland. Built in 1953. Man, that's got to be high up there. But here is the skyline. Nice steel structure. I'll take you down here. Ugh. Now, there's the operator tower for this. I won't show you all of this because I got a video coming out in the future. I'm just gonna walk around the flats here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's up there and it's not in use anymore. On the other side, some nice ruins and stuff that I plan on doing. Nice old structures around here, man. When the railroad was moving around here pretty frequently. A lot of abandoned tracks, a lot of abandoned structures. That is pretty much the skyline of Cleveland. So I figure I did get down here. That house looks pretty rowdy. But I gotta ask the person. Well, someone messaged me a spot saying they were in it like a couple weeks ago. But I passed by it. It does look abandoned, but it's also, it could be some guy painted all over it and stuff. A lot of fish. Not of the lively sort. There's that helicopter again. Checking up on me. And Steve, a bunch of Steves flying around. Sorry guys, I don't got any food for you. It's RTA. No, downtown Cleveland on the flats. I was hoping to catch a boat. Never know. I kind of did almost last time I did one. Now this is the other side. I've done plenty of these downtown on the flats. It's got a great view. Another structure right here. And right here is I want to try this place sometime, but with friends. The Brew Dog over here. The Brew Dog. It's an old factory. I want to try that sometime. Down. It looks pretty cool. I'll try it sometime with you guys. The Brew Dog. Well, it'd be nice to catch a boat coming through here. But yeah, that'll be in the future, and they got new stuff going up here in the flats. There used to be a lot of industry around here. Now it's going into houses and stuff. But you can still see the abandoned rails. Nice old sign, ghost signs. Damn you, Steve, right? So rowdy. Plenty of parking down here. But there's other parts I wanted to check out. There's another old structure, railroad structure too, further down the flats, but it was just impossible to reach because of the overgrowth. Maybe I should check that out. Definitely of the old industry days there. Yeah, Cleveland had a lot of industry here. But I will have a full video of this and some more of the flats later on this year. Plus there's a lot of cool stuff over there we checked out. Then when the interurban bridge is over there, we checked out. Yeah, just got a lot of cool stuff. Plus I want to save that house for another, with a group of friends. I don't want to go on that thing by myself. A lot of dead fish. Oh look, another remnant right there. I just seen it. It's in there. You can see a lot more when it's this time of year. You can see more. I love the flats, man. The flats are cool. Plus you get to see that great skyline and stuff. And the boats rowing. Yeah. Oh look, there's RTA again. I love this city, but I will not live in this city. No offense. Yeah, I'm catching a train. There it goes. The RTA. All the seagulls are being rowdy. Yeah, see? There's a light on over there. There sure is. The size of this structure is amazing. I used to service this industry over here. And you got some security over there, form of Canadian geese. I'll walk you down some of the railroad structure, but the size of that chain, yeah, nice views indeed. Cleveland on the flats, a must-see for this view. A lot of history, a lot of remnants of the past. Let's go back up here, excuse me, before they take this out. I will show you this video in a later year, but let's walk some of the rails, shall we? Stadium is over there for the Indians, and so is the Q. I call it the Q. The Cavaliers and the Indians. The Browns are over there somewhere. But yeah, they always light up the stadium over there. But that view, KeyBank, Tower City, I always like that building. But railroad used to service here and go straight across. And there's still old signals. Yeah, I'm sorry. Try not to show you a lot of that because I got a video of that. And there's the BrewDog when I want to take some of my friends. And there's new condominiums, houses going in here. That's part of this. Used to be all industry. Even that BrewDog was a industrial building at one time. And they got graffiti on the walls when you park down there. Hey Sue, welcome. On this confusing spring day in Ohio. What do they call it? The third winter? Yeah, they got cameras up and stuff, but that's for not over there. I'm not, no desire to go in there. But yeah, this is the railroad, the BrewDog. There we go. Yeah, how's this? Why my sister and her husband are stationed over there, so always wanted to visit, man. So you should come out. Yeah, and I don't like flying. No offense. I don't know where all that it was from. Oh, that's interesting. Some industrial ruins, possibly. Yeah, old fence. You can tell there was some structure over here too on this side for a railroad tower, because look. Yeah. What that view, man. And also the blue one is still functional. It's the road bridge. That's the other railroad one that's not in use. But you know, I'm not much for heights, but I'll be interested to see what those offices way up there look like, you know? The same with this one. My curious nature. But the problem with that is you always got a person on duty on that bridge, because they have to go up and down because the boats come through here. So that's the problem. But you can kind of see the graffiti in the distance. New blah helicopter. What's up, man? I don't know if you can see it on my end. Can't tell what it is. That's got to be a view. But yeah, we're in our third winter. That's what it is. Yeah, we're in our third winter. It says we can't drive through it, but I want to drive through the other side, take some pictures. And they're revitalizing that edge over there. It's going to be a nice park and view. They're doing a lot down here. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying. And earlier lives in the last year, I was down here. Done a couple videos last year. Trash can. I got anybody want a keg? The beer here sign. Need that sign. Try to go back down here if I can. Hopefully they won't say anything. Can I sit out here, guys? There's a little cat hut. Look at that. Kitty. A couple cat huts. Hopefully that's what they are. It's cold day, but at least the weather's not too crappy. This weather's confusing. It's time for winter to go, seriously. I like digging these chairs. They look old school, don't they? Used to tie your boat up right there. I guess that you can, if you wanted to. The Steves are getting rowdy. Steven Seagal, haha. What is that? Is that helicopter rides? Is that police watching me? No, I'm not gonna climb that. It's getting old with the cold. Yeah, I would have to agree with you there, Terry. I just want to go over there. I want to go on this side. That's an insult to the birds. Steven Seagul's. Yeah, I don't think they're liking it too much either. And a photo bomb by a transit. What's up, transit? But I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. Stay safe out there. Thanks for joining along for a little bit. I'm gonna drive around the area, take some pictures, some short videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.